Hey there, I'm Bill Sherck, the man about the woods. Check out the all-new Due North Outdoors Rapid Marine Lund. You know, Pro Vs built by Lund are built by anglers for anglers. And this year, Lund has redesigned the 2075 Pro V Sport. I want to show you why they call this boat a pro. I suppose we should get the numbers out of the way first. The 2075 is 20 feet 10 inches long. The beam is 102 inches wide. That translates to, let's see, 8.5 feet wide. A stable fishing platform. Now, this boat, you can put up to 300 horsepower motors on the back, which translates to about 60 miles an hour on open water with gear. That's fast. You add to that a 56-gallon tank. That means anglers can make long hauls every day on a single tank of gas. Let's get this baby in the water. I want to show you a few more things. Storage is so important in these fishing boats. And Lund designers kind of nailed it this year. In the 2075, they've got these double giant doors up front. Check that out. All my tackle goes on this side, all my support gear over here. The other thing they did is they got these things weather tight. You can see water just cannot get in. They even implemented a drain system to flush all that extra water out if you're out in the rainstorm. Of course, Lund boats have all these nets up front for your raincoats and life jackets. Back here, oh yeah, it's time for a party. Cold drinks in the insulated cooler on a hot summer day. And over here, a 12-gallon Livewell and a bait station above it. I'll tell you more about the Livewells in a second, but first, I want to show you my favorite part of the boat. The Sport model has a walk-through windshield, an absolute necessity for keeping you dry and warm in that cold, rough weather. Oh, here we go, my favorite part of the boat. Not the cushy captain's chair, but the newly redesigned driver's area, what Lund calls their command console. The biggest change you'll see, look at this, flush-mounted electronics. No longer do I have to worry about having the big screens up here in my field of vision. The other thing you might not know, a lot of insurance companies won't cover your electronics unless they're flush-mounted. It's just too easy when they're on a bracket for somebody to swipe it. The other nice touch, pretty sexy, don't you think? Now, the 2075 has center rod locker storage. This one takes a lot of rods, 15, 3 rows worth. In the bottom row, 7-foot, 11-inch rods, the middle row, 8-footers, and the top row, 5 9-footers. That's a big deal if you're into musky fishing or using long trolling rods. The other thing, over on the port gunnel, there's another rod locker. I promise I tell you more about the Livewells. Well, back here, an aft well, 25 gallons. This thing is giant, and it's even got a full-size bait station. The Prolong Plus Livewell system, it actually picks up fresh water from underneath the boat. The Max Air intake, it's a system that recirculates and infuses oxygen to make sure your fish stay healthy all day long. And you'll find all the controls for the Livewell system right on the dash. Another feature I really like is Lund's Sport Track system that runs along the inside of the boat. It allows you to mount rope cleats, rod holder brackets, even toolkits anywhere in the boat. Very versatile. And if you look closely up front, you'll see they now have recessed LED lights. And then in back, another set. A great feature if you're fishing early in the morning or late at night. Every Lund boat I use has to have one of these giant aft casting platforms. Let me show you why. At the end of the day, when I'm done fishing, you just flip that up 2 seats high. Perfect for an afternoon cruise. Okay, I've still got more to show you, but first, let's air this boat out a little bit. Oh, that's fun. But it's time to go back to work. More about the boat. The main compartment's a big deal. Storage back here is giant. big drawers under both seats. Look at the size of this glove box. When I say it's big, see what I mean? And back here, side storage on both sides. Look at these pull-out drawers. You can throw tackle boxes in them or whatever other gear you want. Tons of storage. Everything about the Pro Vs is the ultimate fit and finish. Look at this little surprise they tucked in this year. They've got a ruler board hidden up here in front. In back, they've even got a pylon mount. That comes standard. You can buy the pylon. It keeps the rope up and out of the water for those days when the family wants to ski and you're taking a break from fishing, if you want to do that. Every high-performance machine needs a high-performance engine, right? Well, mine is Mercury's 300 horsepower Pro 4-stroke Verado. That's a mouthful. As Mercury says, it's the perfect mix of horsepower and manners. Heck, this thing is supercharged, so it's fast out of the hole shot and great with high-end speed. But it still gets best in quality for fuel efficiency. And here's the craziest part, the power steering. Look at this. That's a 300 horsepower motor, and I can turn it with one finger. That's Verado perfection. Lund incorporates the IPS-2 hull into this boat. Really, 3 components make up that hull. First, that flat pad near the back of the boat. See it? It allows clean water to get to the motor's prop, and it also creates lift to get the boat up on plane and reduce drag. Number 2, the hull's pronounced keel. That helps the boat track straight and maneuver even with the smallest turns. Now number 3, see the angle there? That's called a reverse shine. That helps the boat remain stable up on plane and helps all Pro Vs sort of maneuver like high-performance sport cars. Stop by and see my friends at Rapid Marine Group. They'll be happy to walk you through the new Pro Vs. My choice, the 2075, a Pro V built for the pros. You should join the family. I'll see you on the water.